trip towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Lion. Five nine. Ready.
Here's the one back on the handoff. There he goes on the right side. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
11.
Stroud off of play action. Rolling left side, Bowers has it. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Caught, nice game left side. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Let the hop. Ready. Team. What's up?
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Ready. Tony.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
19 Texans. Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. That one connects. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
On the quick, right?
From the red zone on 1st. set the screen here to Swift. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans finish off their opening drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set. 380.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Crowd right. Ready?
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He finds Johnston. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards.
Go Lion.
1st down.
Go. 80. Go.
Herbert from the gun. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Baylor Tiger.
Herbert to throw once more. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Count. Set.
He finds Dotson left side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers break the tie here in the 1st. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. This makes it up to the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Oh, ready?
Back to throw, Stroud. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
To the air, Stroud. Taken in by Noah Fant. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches. They really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
What's that? Why, Tony.
Stroud now on third. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. The Chargers have an early lead. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession.
Here we go.
They've got a first to begin the frame. Running with Swift out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Stroud now. Hits his running back. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
First down, Stroud. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Short pass brought in. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Nickel look by the Chargers here, third down.
South.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Oh, ready?
Stroud gonna go on fourth down. He's got it to his running back. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That That one splits the uprights. And the Texans tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Completed over the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. Keeps himself upright. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they could take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
1st and 10, Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off, Reed Blankenship. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra, block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Over. 18. What's up?
Shotgun now, 1st round. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Over. 18. What's up? 11.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Pushing it up past the 30. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll send it out wide to Collins. And he's brought down at the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record by 25 straight completions to begin a game. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Set up the screen here for Marks. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Here's Strand again. Cut out left. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
18, what's that?
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Here we go. Hey, south. Hey! Look the hot. 11.
Again, Stroud. Dell's got it near the sideline. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Or. Hey, 18, what's that? 11.
From the gun, Stroud. Completed to his running back. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And they've taken back the lead.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He set up the screen here to Swift. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Ow, what's that? What? 18. What's up?
Looking to throw, Stroud. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's brought down after a short gain.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Chargers are going to opt for a 50B third down. They'll air it out on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Motion the tight end over. A give now from the gun. He's out in the clear. 30. He's got it in the red zone. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers bring the game back to level. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And they'll take the lead.
Chargers 21, Texans 20. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. Pass midfield, and he's got space. And things will end there, but plenty of damage already done. They've got it down inside the opposing 45 following the return.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead on the first play of the drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans push their lead to 6. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert buys time, rolling right. And the defender's there to knock this away, and that effort means it's 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here comes Bryce Behringer to handle the 4th down punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And good work there to get it out of the deep end on their side. It's up near the 30. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. 18. That's right. Speed left, speed left. 11.
To the air, Stroud. Finds his back, marks. Down the sideline of the 45. And he's down to the 42-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Tipped in the air, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
We see this defensive mantra plastered all over defensive meeting rooms. Tips and overthrows, we got to have those. And that's exactly what the defense did as they rallied for that interception.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Handoff on second and short. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Motioning left is Johnston. Herbert on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10.
Baylor Tiger. Counter.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. On first down, they'll run. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Chargers football and they trail. Need to fight to keep their postseason going. Second and 3 now. Now we're on the counter. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Forced out to his right. Pulled in by Dotson along the sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time to keep it.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Chargers come through to tie it in the 4th. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those forces before they find pay dirt.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. No to return this. And the ball's loose. And the fumble recovery is made.
Awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, here we go, let's go. All right, team. What's up? Hey. Motion. Why Tony?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? Moving quickly, trying to get set. First down, Stroud. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And will be a first down, Texans. Offense up to the line fast. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Throwing again, it's Stroud. That's back-to-back for Dell. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
On the quick, right? 118. What's up?
First and goal, Swift. They charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to Swift. And he's going to find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Took a couple of runs into that wall before they finally punched it across for the score.
Well, that defensive front, you know they were dialed up to make a stand, but it was going to be a challenge to make another 2 stops even after that one. That crack formed in the wall, and it burst through for a touchdown.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Texans push their lead to 6.
Texans 34, Chargers 28. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. One of the tight ends in motion left. They'll run here on 1st down. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
380.
Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
21.
Blown back, it's the handoff. A lot of space ahead. Again, he's got room. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chargers come through to tie it in the fourth.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring. And look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. No to return this. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Oh, right. 118. What's up? Hey, south.
Stroud from the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
From the 24 once again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Oh, boy. 118. Under. 11.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Oh, ready. 118. What's that? White, Tony.
He'll throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
The entire season has led them here to this snap. They have to convert here on fourth down.
118. What's that? 19 Texas. Hey, Uno Mars.
Desperation time here. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hand off to the back. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
12. Let's go. Baylor Tiger. Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Houston calls it second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Cut. Set. Cut. Go.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get some all-important insurance. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Let the hop on the quick, right? 18.
Here he is to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And now they face second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He'll look to throw it. This one quickly to down. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Tony.
Back to throw. It's Bowers with another catch. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Setting up to pass. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
Second and 6 at the Chargers' 34-yard line.
Hey, south.
Again, Stroud. Completed to his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Final timeout called by the Texans. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
Here's Stroud again. And they're still like Brock. He brings in the touchdown, and now they've got a shot to force overtime. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Here we go.
The Texans will line up for the two-point conversion.
Under. Buggy. Hey, uno. 19 Texas. Why, Tony? Hey.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And they can't connect that time. And after the touchdown, unfortunately, can't finish off the two they needed to tie this game and force overtime. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And this kick is covered by the Chargers, and that should salt this game away. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Line up the design keeper. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go.